All right, welcome to another edition of Kids Can. Today we're going to see that kids can bake. And I have Megan and Eric with me again today. And they're going to be making inside out s'mores brownie. How does that sound? Inside out s'mores brownie.
Good.
It sounds pretty good to me.
It smells like really messy.
It smells, well, maybe when it gets all gooey.
It sounds really messy
Yeah.
because like the marshmallows and the chocolate on the outside.
Yeah. Well, I think the graham cracker and the marshmallows are going to be on the inside, and then we're going to put the brownie on top. So the marshmallows and the brownies are going to be
like
trapped. So we'll have to show them what it looks like. So since it's been kind of cold here lately, you can turn on your fire or light your fire if you have a wood fire, and then you can sit beside it and pretend like you're camping out.
Here are the ingredients you will need for this. You'll need half a cup of butter. You'll need 2 ounces of unsweetened chocolate chopped, which if you try it single, it will not taste good.
Yeah, they sampled it earlier, and it's very bitter.
I had to take a
1 cup of sugar, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 3/4 of a cup all-purpose flour, 9 graham cracker squares, and 1 cup tiny marshmallows.
Yep. And so I'm going to link the recipe down below so that you can get all the ingredients and the directions, so you can do it for yourself at your house. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the butter, which is a stick of butter, half a cup, and we're going to take the 2 ounces of unsweetened chocolate. We're going to go over to the stove and we're going to melt them. So you're going to put the stick of butter in the pan. And we washed our hands earlier.
Yes.
You need some help?
So wash your hands before you do this.
Yeah. Boom. There we go. Oops.
No.
Let's stick that over to the side. So we got our stick of butter, and then we're gonna put our chocolates. Ooh, that's gonna be
I
good
ground the
stuff.
chocolate.
Yeah. Well, this is sharp, but she asked for permission, and I helped her chop up the chocolate. So we did that safely. I don't think you're supposed to do that with a knife, but we
Sampled it too. It was
we can put this over to the side.
disgusting.
Like always, leave something in the comments telling us what we should do next. Thank you very much.
All right.
Yes.
So, ooh, that melts fast. I'm surprised. Look how fast that melts.
It looks good.
We have nothing but sugar and the butter, so it's all nice and smooth. And we're going to go ahead and start that in another bowl. I'm going to get a spatula so we need that chocolate. Chocolate is delicious, so let's not lose any of that chocolate.
No, we cannot lose any.
You need to use SpongeBob spatula.
Whoa, how the heck
I don't have a SpongeBob spatula, but I do have a snowman spatula, but I think he may be dirty right now.
And
no, here
also,
he is. He's on the draining
he
board.
may be out of season.
You need a snowman spatula since it's still cold outside.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that. So we're going to take our chocolate and butter mixture, and we're going to go ahead and let it cool down a little bit, because you're going to be putting eggs in just a minute, and if the chocolate's hot, you're going to cook the eggs instead of being able to mix them in good. All right, so we got our chocolate and butter, and then we're going to put in the sugar. You're going to start stirring.
Oh, it looks so weird. It's an island.
And I'm pretty sure this is why we put the sugar in, so it will taste better.
Yeah.
And also, it looks lumpier. It sort of hardens it. Hey, Pepper. Oh, dang it. I wasn't supposed to say hi.
All right, that looks good.
Looks like
All right, so the next thing is yeah, you can pour it in. Put a little bit and then let Eric stir it, and then put a little bit more. So we're gonna do it a little bit at a time. It says to
half
do
and half.
Yeah, half and half. It says to do 1 egg at a time. That's perfect. That's perfect. Let Eric stir it up. Get all that yellow gone, and we'll put the other one in.
Looks awesome. Except for the
That's
yellow
good.
stuff.
All right, I think Megan can put the rest of it in. All right, Eric, go for it.
We don't want to lose any. Oh, dang it. I got it on the counter.
That's okay. Oh, sorry.
Can I try stirring it, Eric?
Sorry, did I get some?
Yeah.
So once you get that combined, you're going to stir in the vanilla and so here's the vanilla, Eric. You can put the vanilla in.
Eric.
Yeah, it's kind of floats, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, she already got it. Intentional. Alright, and
Plug your noses.
so we'll do a little bit at a time so that it gets mixed in. Alright, stir that up.
Plug your noses while she's pouring it in because it can get a bit whack.
Flour. Does it go up your nose sometimes?
Yes. One time when my mom let me put in the flour for the first time when we were making cookies, and it went all in the air, and all our faces were covered.
Oh, that's funny. Alright, so the brownies were a little thick, so Megan's going to let me finish them up and get them all nice and stirred up. So Megan, will you go get that glass pan over there on the counter?
Alright.
And so you need 11 by 17 pan, or I think, yeah, so a pretty large baking dish.
And spray it
And I sprayed it with non-stick spray, or you can line it with parchment paper. Parchment paper also is a good way to put down a non-stick layer on the bottom.
Yeah.
All right.
I recommend for the spray to be Pam. It's
Pam,
really
that's good. I didn't use Pam. I just used the auto
Or
brand, but
vegetable oil or
yes,
pan.
yes.
But anyway, there's still a bit.
All right, Megan, we're
They're
going to put
both
about
good.
half. So you pour about, start that off and get the,
Like that?
yeah.
Is that enough?
Yes, I think that will be good. All right, I'm going to scrape it off so I don't drip.
Do you
And just sort of try to make one big layer on the bottom.
This is gonna be fun.
Maybe you do this half and then let Eric do this half.
Oh.
Yeah. You get it. You get it. You get it.
So this is like the bottom layer of the outside s'more.
Oh, this is gonna be hard for me.
All right, let Eric try some.
Eric? Off the Whoa.
Whoa, you moved the whole pan. You're doing good though. Nice and smooth.
I wonder what it'll taste like after.
There you go.
Because
Maybe bring it a little bit to this corner. I hope it tastes like a yummy brownie.
Why?
See, this is a little bit thicker. Can you sort of
Oh,
take just a little bit of that? There you go. Can I?
Sorry.
It's okay. The puppy's in the
I
kitchen.
accidentally kicked
That's
him.
great. I'm going to scrape this off because if we leave it up there, it might get burnt on the side.
And I might.
All right, y'all did good.
Mess.
Y'all made them nice. So,
and
Megan, you're going to help me, and we're going to put down the graham
Yeah.
crackers. So just put a layer, a
Yeah.
single layer on top of the bottom part of the brownies.
Like that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're gonna put 6 on.
So make sure they touch pretty good. So all the way across.
Oh.
Because it says 9. I'm not
It
sure
tastes
how
good.
we're going to get 9 in there. Maybe we could break one up and
Tastes good.
I'm glad. Oops, that didn't work. There we go. Will that one fit?
Barely.
Barely. That's okay. And that one will go in the corner. Just
It
squash
smells-
it.
Ah,
Do you like it? Does it smell good?
it smells good.
All right. So we got the graham
It smells a
crackers.
bit like Home
And
Depot.
then, oh
It
dear.
smells like Home Depot.
Marshmallows.
I'm not
Like
sure
the
if that's
wood
what
at Home
it
Depot.
does. I can see that. All right, Eric. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the marshmallows and we're gonna spread them all around. So I'll let both of y'all do that.
Oh yeah.
So just
let's do
get
this.
handfuls and sort of,
Make a layer.
yeah, make a layer. It says 1 cup of marshmallows. But do y'all like marshmallows?
I love
Yes.
marshmallows.
I like marshmallows too. So let's get them.
Who says
Maybe
rules
just
matter?
one good layer of marshmallows.
Yeah, it says who matter.
Have you ever?
Who says rules matter?
If you've seen the Lorax, there's one scene where the bears go crazy over
From
marshmallows.
They are
It's
pretty yummy.
Hilarious.
Can I eat one? I'll eat a marshmallow.
Can I have a marshmallow?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all did pretty good.
Alright, and for marshmallows, we suggest jet puff.
Jet
But
puff.
any kind is really okay.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover up the marshmallows so that they're
No,
covered.
the marshmallows are going to die.
No, they're not. They're gonna they'll stay yummy and
It
delicious.
smells like wood. Home Depot. It
Not
smells like
sure,
the wood aisle at Home
I'm
Depot.
not sure graham crackers are supposed to smell like the aisle at Home
I
Depot.
don't know, but it does.
I hope these sort of rise up over the marshmallows because
Yes.
they're not covering them.
Oh, no. I think we used a bit too much on the bottom.
I bet it will be delicious either way.
Yeah, either way.
Are you still enjoying the marshmallows?
Random dance
She just random dance party.
We're gonna go with this.
Cooking.
I'm curious to see how it turns out. The top, it wasn't a lot of batter, so we didn't quite have enough to cover all the marshmallows. But I hope, and I got all of it out of the. All right, so we're gonna stick it in the oven for 25 minutes. That is loud.
Here are our brownies out of the oven. The brownies did bake up over the marshmallows for the most part. I would say if you're going to use this recipe to be careful to put half of the mix on the bottom and half of the mix on the top to get all the marshmallows covered up. The brownies were very delicious. They're definitely homemade brownies. They're thicker and denser, but very chocolatey and yummy. I'd like to try this again with maybe a box mix because box mixes are fluffier and just to see how that would work in a different capacity. And this is also a picture of our sliced brownies with, you can see the layer of graham cracker in there and then the marshmallows. And I want to end, I'd like to thank Megan and Eric for coming out and helping, and to remind you that these kids can and you can too, and I hope you join us again soon. So don't forget to comment below and like and subscribe and let me know what you'd like to see next time. Thank you.